G'day YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to today's Plateau review. Just to let you know that my voice is constantly croaky at the moment though, and also for the fact that I've only got a bit of flu symptoms as well. So throughout the rest of this week I'm actually going to be constantly staying inside this house for pretty much a period of time, maybe like a week I suppose, because you know I would hate to spread COVID though, even though I've got negative flu symptoms, like I've got a bit of a sore throat and a bit of a runny nose. And also a bit of a cough as well though. My fever is getting a bit, a bit better as well though. I did feel a bit of fever as well when I was sleeping because, well, you do feel quite hot when you've got fever though. And that's not a very pretty look. But anyways, let me just go ahead and grab the webcam. Yes, of course, yes, I'll be pretty much making videos at home throughout the rest of this week. If I've got some products. Well, of course, yes, we're going to be taking a look at these two products. Well, Trackmaster Luke is pretty much pulling just a trio of Japanese tanker wagons. Of course, yes, we're going to be taking a look at basically two of these. Both of them are based on Slaty back Gulls from East Asia, particularly in, I think, Hokkaido in Japan. I think that's the place where they breed though, and also like Siberia as well. Possibly Alaska. But those guys, they look quite nice. There's a 12-pack, which costs about £17.50. Mind you, things are rising in price at the moment though because of war and other strange things happening like that. But this one here is a flocking frenzy. It's a swimming and feeding Slaty back Gulls 12-pack. And that there is just a 5-pack, which costs about £6. Maybe it's best for me to just, crack these open and see what they look like inside. Well, I've got a funny feeling that 12-pack might be quite expensive because, well, it's got like large fish in there, which are A4 size, and a spider crab. Whoever thought a spider crab will be in this product? Let me just take a look at this 5-pack here first. Okay, up they come. And yes, I've got a funny feeling all of these have got names. All of them say Slaty back Gulls. They do kind of look a little bit like a lesser blackback gull, in the sense that, in the way with their Slaty back designs, they look quite similar, but yet again, they're actually a bit bigger than lesser blackback Gulls, but not as big as great blackbacks. I think that's how I can remember, the size within these gulls. They're quite large, but they're not as big as great blackbacks. And there you go, that's what they look like. And there's the other side. Mind you, the other one, I could probably definitely say that if these guys have lighter backs, they would probably start to look a little bit like herring gulls. Yet again, I might be totally wrong there. There you go, that's what they look like on the other side. And at the moment, right now, we're literally in this bright spring weather at the moment though. And if I show you, there's a bit of proof to you. Look how lush the trees are. We've just gone past the Easter holiday periods of Easter Sunday and Easter Monday, and look how bright and sunny the day is, but also look how lush the trees are. So yes, spring has finally sprung, hooray! Which is a very nice thing to see, away from the cold doldrums of winter. Anyways, I put these seagulls away and place them back into the packaging. I might as well take a look at the other product, and we'll see what it looks like. Of course, yes, I'll still be doing toy reviews, even though I'm this sick, which in a sense is probably, a very big risk factor. And I think that's probably all of the things I've got there at the moment though. So let me start off by taking a look at this crab. I think it's a spider crab. And it looks like that. Looks like it's got pincers on the front. It's a very strange looking crab. Normally they're quite, simplistic in the way they've been designed, but this one here actually looks more like a crab. Looks very, very crab-like. Actually, this is the most accurate crab I've ever seen because, you know why? There's its pincers on the front, or claws, and there's also those 8 legs as well, or 10 legs, that's their crustaceans. They look quite fairly nice though, in the hand. It's a very complex looking model. And if I show you the other things we've got, is that like a whelk? That's a very nice looking whelk. And there's also some fish in here as well. I think we've got like a yellow croaker pair. We actually got a pair of yellow croakers, which are like East Asian marine looking fish, often caught for different meals. And then you've also got these two, I think they're salmon, right? They're based on, I think they're based on a Japanese species of salmon. You know the Masu salmon? That's pretty much found in Japan, and obviously, you know, fishing has become, you know, whenever I think of Japan, it's pretty much a very big fishing nation, not only because of sushi, but because Japan is pretty much surrounded by the sea. I know there's freshwater fish around there, but yes, Japan mainly fishes fish from the sea. And I bet you what, fish are pretty much a very popular delicacy in Japan, not only just fish, but other seafood, other sea creatures and other whatnot. And we've also got some other slaty back gulls. This one here looks like he's got the most blackish of all wingtips. And there you go, there's its name. We've seen that before, haven't we? And if I show you the other slaty backed gulls, the thing is, those guys look quite miraculously amazing. Even though the beaks are quite, you know, a bit iffy, they look quite nice and fantastic in the way they've been designed. I mean, how could you never love the way Flip Flap designs those toys? It is just utterly amazing here. And hey, it looks pretty amazing when you start to take a look at those slaty back gulls. And mind you, it looks pretty amazing. There's the other side of it here as well. And there you go. That's just a very basic looking simplistic set. So even though I'm this sick, oh actually hang on, I'm still eligible to do toy views. Hang on, that's weird. Looks like it's got a bit of, let's just hope it's not blood. Oh well, that's just a piece of, you know, red crayon, I'll just say it, lead. It just seems to look like blood, but it's not. Alright, so that's probably about it in the Flip Flap toy view. Actually, I should show you the two salmon versions. I think that's the sea coloured version with those gold flippers and silver colorization here. That there. And you've also got, apart from that detailing on that sea salmon, this one here, this breeding salmon, that's funny, it actually looks like, you know, that Christmas salmon that I did back then at Christmas 2021. This here is, I think that's, you know, whenever I see this, that is pretty much a breeding salmon, you know, with the colours of green and red. Almost looks Christmas-like to me, though. Whenever I see that colorization, it looks like something that you find in Christmas, red and green. Now, yet again, they're pretty much based on Masu salmon, got like the yellow eye feature as well. Looks quite cool, actually. And, yeah, that's pretty much a very nice-looking summertime themed set in East Asia, or somewhere in Asia. Obviously Japan, in general. Oh well, Japan's pretty much influential for such an East Asian country, particularly in seafood, because sushi is pretty much one thing that comes into my mind. But anyways, I think that's about it in this video. Please give this video a like, subscribe for more Flip Flap videos in the future, and until next time, thank you so much for watching. And I know I'm still feeling quite ill at the moment though, so yes, I'm going to be having like, you know, 1 week of an isolation period, I suppose. And hey, you know what? Once this isolation thing is done, I'll be able to get myself back into normality times. And as Trackmaster Luke is pretty much running around with a trio of Japanese tankers, no, what else am I going to say next, don't you? Bye for now.